AAA West Michigan Board Chair. On behalf of the Board of Directors and the associates at AAA West Michigan, we'd like to welcome you to today's meeting.
There's something to be said of doing things your own way. When it comes to aging, we all desire the freedom to age how we would like to. Of course, it is impossible to predict just how you'll age, yet throughout this unknown is the power of choice. Supports you may need as you age could vary, but being able to choose, trust, and rely on these resources is what it means to truly do the things your way. The Area Agency on Aging of Western Michigan, we recognize the importance of this autonomy. We know that these past few years have left uncertainty for older adults and burnout for caregivers, and have emphasized how important continued services are for these individuals. Of course, we have an immense amount of gratitude for our Older Americans Act and Kent County Senior Millage partners, who also honor the importance of freedom and client choice while adjusting their services. In today's video, we'll take a closer look at the many ways older adults can remain in their homes and be involved with their communities to truly age my way. Supports that enable older adults to stay living at home, such as home-delivered and congregate meals, safe transportation options, in-home care, adaptive equipment, and much more. The community connections that they make with their service partners and the programs that they take part in can be a large motivator for individuals to feel a sense of purpose and belonging. Furthermore, listening to what seniors would like and respecting this choice has led to a number of creative innovations for partners to continue services. We want all the older adults we serve to be able to say, "I'm aging my way." And we know that these services play a vital role in their doing so. Let's take a closer look at it.
According to a national survey from AARP, 3 out of 4 older adults wish to age in place, which means staying in their own homes as they get older. However, there are often concerns about safety, getting around, and performing daily activities to care for themselves. Older Americans Act and Kent County Senior Millage partners offer a number of services to help make this dream a reality through administering personal care, providing transportation, facilitating support groups, making home modifications, providing adaptive equipment, and many other services. When aging at home, older adults feel empowered and independent.
Home-delivered and congregate meals are truly more than a meal for older adults. We never want a senior to wonder where their next meal might come from, and these meals provide peace of mind in addition to nutrition. Congregate meal sites provide a place for older adults to socialize and build connections while receiving healthy, well-rounded meal options. Home-delivered meals can help with social isolation, as the meal delivery staff provide a vital point of contact. Dropping off a meal becomes a daily check-in, and oftentimes a relationship is built from these regular visits. John, a Meals on Wheels of Western Michigan recipient, shared that he gets a smile on his face when he sees his driver, knowing he can eat. Research from the CDC, Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, has shown that for older adults, staying engaged in enjoyable activities is associated with better physical and mental health. Many of Older Americans Act and Kent County Senior Millage services support this community-focused mindset. Look, for example, at senior centers where people can socialize with friends and take part in activities. Adult day centers allow caregivers to receive respite while their loved one is able to engage in a safe environment. Healthy aging classes go a step further than evidence-based exercise, giving an older adult a chance to establish friendships. Of course, aspects of these services changed during the pandemic, but the focus on these relationships and community never wavered.
Osceola Commission on Aging exhibited a prime example of the importance of community for older adults. Regular meal site client Fran recently celebrated her 100th birthday. Her friends, staff, and family threw her a surprise birthday party at the meal site, filled with cake and snowmobiling. Fran even drove the snowmobile herself. If that isn't aging her way, we aren't sure what is.
The services through Older Americans Act and Kent County Senior Millage consistently have the wishes of older adults at their forefront. Asking clients what they want can seem a small thing, but it makes a large impact on their care. People deserve to feel heard and listened to. These client stories show this on a full display with creative and out-of-the-box thinking from the service partners who care for them.
Simon arrived in the United States as a refugee from the Democratic Republic of Congo this past June and was determined to learn the English language. He wanted a workspace so he could read and write comfortably and reached out to senior neighbors. They were able to aid him in locating a desk, which a kind family donated to him. The Senior Refugee Program aids seniors in getting connected to community resources. And for Simon, he is able to age his way, while learning English in the comfort of his own home at his new desk.
Tom, a client of the Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired, lost his sight, but this has not stopped him from aging his way and taking part in a variety of activities. Tom took part in an ABVI Mary Friedbed collaboration workshop on walking and running with a sighted guide. This past fall, he completed a 5K walk-run with his son and daughter-in-law and encouraged people to go learn to do what you want. Life Therapeutic Solutions provides recreational therapy for clients to be able to regain their sense of value and quality of life. Client Rita had transitioned to a new living community and had been feeling down. Her recreation therapist, Juliana, helped her regain her passion for painting. For many years, Rita painted detailed oil paintings. However, due to barriers with her sight, she has not been able to do so and turned to watercolors instead. But her sense of detail was still missing. Rita showed Juliana a book of all her drawings and sketches over the years. Juliana had an idea. She took the pictures, scanned them, changed them to black and white, and then printed them on cards. Rita can now add watercolors to the cards, and it is 100% her work. She is now back to enjoying a passion she thought was lost. You can see samples of her artistry on the lunch tables today. We are thrilled to celebrate so many seniors aging their way, and many thanks to our Older Americans Act and Kent County Senior Millage partners for helping to make this possible.